all lit up nicely. I think I am. Hello everyone, welcome back to Hello everyone, welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. I hope you're all doing well. We've got 2 games today. Bundesliga, Champions League. Both games we should be winning. We're playing Stuttgart. I like saying Stuttgart. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, we're playing them in the Bundesliga, and then we're playing Aris. Aris Thessaloniki. That's a tongue twister. Who appear to be a Greek team in the Champions League, and we should win both of these. We should win both of these. Since the last episode. Since the last episode, I've done nothing because I'm bringing you the entirety of January because it's just an interesting mix of competitions. So nothing really new to report, which means we can just get straight into the games. We're still first in the Bundesliga. We've got a 5-point gap on RB Leipzig, which is handy. We signed Werther last episode, who's Walther rather, not Werther, who's pretty bloody good and on a lower wage than he should really be on, given he's going to be a regular starter for us. Yeah, I think we're doing well. We're loving life as Bayern Munich manager. It's a weird thing, right? Just before we get into this game, Berkay Turgut, right, 16-year-old promising midfielder. He's not promising. No, he's not. He's not ever going to be a good footballer. Not for a team of Bayern's level. Determination of 3. I don't get it. I don't get how. Who makes this up? Who makes that up? Who makes up the promising midfielder bit? It's not promising. Not promising. Oh, he's back, is he? Jenar Zumatra. Cool. Zumatra, rather. That's good. He's another forward that we can have. Zumatra. Jenar Zumatra is back from injury, but not fit enough to play by any stretch. I think I'm going to name an unchanged squad. Actually, I might put Juncker out on the right hand side. We'll have Walther in instead of DeLitt. No, we'll put Walther on the bench. But no, Walther can go in instead of Farrier actually, because Farrier's not playing that great at the moment. Can DeLitt's got a reasonable effort. Walther's got a good effort. Yeah, let's put Walther out there. Well, Farrier, because Farrier's on a 6.9. Walther is having a 7.45 in his 2 appearances. And I think that's it for changes. I tried to sign Valentin Kunststuck from Leverkusen because his contract had run out, but he'd already agreed a deal with, I think, Spurs. Either Spurs or Liverpool. So I couldn't get him. Musiala's in here. Is he going to shoot? He is, and he's going to score. There we go. Brilliant stuff. The Musiala coming in from midfield scores our first goal of the game. Possibly our last goal of the game. We don't know. I'm not a mind reader. Or a future teller man. That could have gone to either one of our players then. Only the second half of the game we're seeing. Juncker over a free kick gives it to Lavia. Yeah, well, I think we're going to do all right in this game. Juncker again is in. Oh, it's a great little bit of skill, but somehow it's ended up in the back of the net. I thought he'd done a little bit too much then. Oh, Seeger. I have my eye on Seeger as a player to sign, but he's made a mistake for a goal there. I might still sign him because he's a good defender and he can play in the defensive midfield slot, and he's German and he's 23 years old, so we'll get a lot of time out of him. Schutz with quick off the mark there to get the goal. There we go. Look at 2-0 up. 15 minutes gone. Brilliant stuff. 5-0 gap. 5-point gap opened up against Leipzig as well. That's going to be important because we play Leipzig in the next episode, and if we've got a 5-point gap on them that turns into an 8-point gap, then we're laughing. For a bit, at least. Still a lot of the season to go. And also, we don't seem to be able to keep clean sheets. So no matter who we're playing, I do worry when they get the ball into this sort of area because we're apparently incapable of keeping clean sheets. And here we go. Oh, what a tackle. What a block by Davies. And a clearance in the end, kind of. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. What's going on with my hair? I had another haircut. And it just doesn't seem to sit where I want it to sit. So that's nice, isn't it? It's early morning. I haven't quite woken up yet. I've got my tea, taken the recycling out. I thought I'd get a bit of game time in before Musiala's in here for a third. No, not quite. That's really good football there. I was done the recycling. I've got my tea. I haven't had my breakfast yet, so I thought I'd get a little bit of time in before I start work in an hour. Record an episode or 2. But I haven't woken up, so you're not getting my best work, I'm afraid. I mean, you might be. You might like this sort of like hazy, pretty tired me, Lindo. Oh, Schutz again. Right place, right time. 2 goals he scored now. in this game, just by being in the right place. Can't train that. You can't teach that. Lindo's shot was good. And then Schutz just, yeah, right place, right time. Scores his second goal in front of the Bayern fans. Stuttgart are in the mud. And we have got 3 goals. Kirill swings it in. Walther nearly scores his first goal for the club, but not quite. Kirill on a booking. Might take him off at half-time. The lit. Okay, good, fine. Does this highlight continuing? A highlight continuing from a corner. I don't like this. Unless it goes back up the other end. Make it go back up the other end. This end. This way. Or that way. No, that way. What would it look like on camera? That way? Oh, I don't know. Just get it out there end. Lavia plays in Kirill. Kirill on a booking, and he scores our 4th goal before half-time. This could turn into a bit of a rout. We haven't had a rout yet, have we? We beat Leverkusen 3-1 on camera, but we haven't had a proper, we're Bayern Munich, we're going to destroy you result, which I'm quite enjoying. Lavia through to Kirill, calm as you like, sends the keeper the wrong way. Brilliant. Sends the keeper the wrong way? He sends the keeper down, and then he goes that way. Right. I'm definitely going to make some changes because we're 4-0 up. Kirill off because he's on a yellow. We'll have Nacho off for the cat. Davies can come off for Tom Ryan. I'm just going to make 5 changes at half time, I think. Schutz is on a hat-trick so he can stay out there. Lindo can come off for Yüksel. And I think Juncker can come off for Althauser. Yeah. Doesn't matter what happens in the second half, does it? Doesn't matter at all. Well, I mean, it does happen. I guess it does matter if they score 5 goals in the second half. But given I don't think they've had a shot on target yet, I don't think that's going to happen. Schutz, Havertz, De Ligt, Althauser, make it loads of space over here for Althauser. Look, get the ball out wide. Get the ball out wide. There you go. There's the ball. Brilliant. Havertz into the and back to De Ligt. Yüksel. What's he going to do? He's going to go back. These three players, whoever's it doesn't matter, whoever's like playing in those positions for me, they always seem to have a little bit of a passing triangle going on. The passing triangle going on as Musiala scores maybe our 5th, but also maybe offside. Scores our 5th. Yeah, they always have a little bit of a passing triangle going on. Musiala out to Ryan. Ryan gives him the ball back, I believe he does. Yes, he does. And then Musiala kind of on the volley, but not really. Kind of. First time shot. It was a first time shot. It's good, this, isn't it? It's good being a manager of a ridiculously good team. I don't know how to feel about it because I don't do it very often. Normally, I mean, you know what normally happens is, well, it only really happens. No clean sheet. Why can't we keep a clean sheet? We are incapable of keeping a clean sheet. This is a problem. This is a problem. Like, this is a legit problem. Like, we need to keep clean sheets. But yeah, they came back into it at the end of the game. I'm not happy about that goal. Really unhappy about that. I want a clean sheet. Since I've come in, we've had 2 clean sheets. One against Lazio and one against Dortmund. I mean, they're good teams to keep clean sheets against, but every single other game we've conceded a goal. And with the bloody Gladbach game, caused us to draw. It did, which we didn't like. Right, Aris. If there's any game we're going to keep clean sheet, God, I can't get my words out. I'm tripping over my tongue. If there's any game we're going to get a clean sheet, it's Aris. Weirdly, in the build-up to this game, the press were asking me whether or not this is a game that I should be parking the bus in, and I didn't really think it is. No, because we're Bayern Munich, and they are Aris. So, no, I don't think it is. We do have Real Madrid. We do have RB Leipzig in a couple of games' time. So, we are going to have to make some changes, I'm afraid. So we are going to be playing like not a weaker strength squad, but a different squad this time round. Going to be giving some players a rest, but we're still playing. I mean, if you look at the players that are going in, this isn't a weak team by any stretch. It's just a different team. I think the only sort of starters are Davies. Actually, Davies can come out as well for Tom Ryan. I don't know if this is a bad idea. We could lose this, but I don't think we will. So we've still got some very, very good players on the pitch. De Ligt and Juncker, the only sort of like main starters, and Lavia. But everyone else, I'm sort of rotating because we've got RB Leipzig in 2 days' time, and it will be ridiculous not to be. It would be ridiculous not to be having one eye on that game. Look at that, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Bayern Munich all on 19 points. First highlight of the game, 3 minutes in. Zemetra. It's the first time I'm seeing him actually. He's been injured since I got here, so quite curious. Havertz is in. Havertz, just wide. Well, not just wide. It was a blocked shot. Havertz over the corner. Going to swing it in. He's going to aim for that defender. Doesn't quite get there. De Ligt picks up the loose ball. And goes out to Juncker, and that's the end of the highlight. I don't know why they do that. Why not just end the highlight as soon as the ball is cleared? Don't give me that false hope of there being an actual highlight to come. Lavia, DELL. See, here we go. There's a passing triangle again. There's 3 of them. 3 or 4 of them, rather. Just, Juncker. Come on now. Let's not arse about here, boys. Let's get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. There you go. Ranks has got the right idea. Charging down on goal. Why? Why? Just hold the ball up at that point. Use the strength. Hold the ball up. You had 2 players coming in. You could have cut it back. 4 shots, none on target. I mean, it's a second strength. You can tell it's a second 11, can't you? Zemetra back to DELL. Juncker goes inside to Lavia. Lavia finds Zemetra. Zemetra, his first thing is, his first bit of action properly we're seeing, but it's been disallowed, has it? Has it? I think it has. I think he was offside. I think he was. Yes, he was. He was indeed offside. Tom Ryan throws it into the cat. The cat finds Havertz. Havertz finds Zemetra at the back. Zemetra header over the bar. Yeah, we're not playing particularly well, are we? Zemetra on a 6.4. We have to be better in front of goal. I'm not going to change anything because, again, I want fitness for the Leipzig game. But if we're still nil-nil at 60 minutes, or 65, then the big guns are coming on. Havertz swings the ball in. Clant just over. Crikey. Right, yeah, here we go. Here we go, right. Half hour, I think, is fine, right? Let's have... Let's have Musiala out there. And we'll bring on Schutz up front as well, because Ibrahimi has not played very well at all. Let's just bring on those 2 and see what that does for us. Havertz swings the ball in. Plant doesn't get under it. Franco, though, or Francho, gets tackled by DELL. And this highlight will continue? Yes, it will. Lavia. The cat. Brilliant pass to Ryan. Ryan cuts it in. Doesn't quite find the cat. The cat finds Schutz, though. There we go. Gaspard Schutz comes on, scores 1-0. Don't have to worry now. Don't have to worry. Don't have to worry. I'm going to go down to balanced, Just take it easy now. Just take it a little bit easy. The cat with a great pass out to Ryan, and then Ryan gives it, doesn't quite find anyone. The cat picks up the interception, though, and then Schutz tucks it away. 1-0. See all this winning? I can't decide what my hair's doing. So I know I talk about my hair a lot, but it bugs me. Because over here on this monitor, I've got, the OBS studio thing open. So every now and then I just catch a glimpse and I think, oh, my hair looks rubbish. So I need to sort it out. Schutz makes it 2. Job done. Job done. Lavia, I think, actually might come off now. Because don't need to keep him on the pitch, basically. So let's do something crazy. Let's put Ranks in midfield because he can play there. And we'll put Nguyen Perez in. He can play the deep line playmaker. Sure. Althaza can come on for DELL. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Almost all of the first team having a little bit of a rest. It's 2-0. Schutz with a lovely header. Looping header over the keeper. Brilliant. Far corner. Can't touch it. He can't touch it. I think I've managed this very well, if I do say so myself. Musiala's picked up an injury. Bollocks. Let's put Alphonso Davies out there. Oh, Musiala. I hope that's not too bad. It's only a yellow, like an orange injury. It's not a red one. He hasn't come straight off. And he's won the ball here. Is he going to do something before he comes off? Finds Ranks. Ranks finds Lecat. Lecat scores, but I think he's offside. It's another offside goal. The cat. Does the cat... Are we purring? Does the cat score? He does. We are purring, ladies and gentlemen. We are purring. Terrible joke. Terrible, terrible joke. Musiala finds the cat. Or finds Ranks, and then Ranks finds... It's a great run, to be fair. Really good run from the cat. And in it goes. In it goes. I'm just going to change his name. I keep calling him the cat, so I'm going to change his name, and you're going to have to deal with it. I know some of you don't like it when I rename players, but, get over it. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Oh, Hannah Schultz. While the rest of you are all buzzing about that result, spare a thought for Muggins here, who predicted against us. Why on earth would you bet against Bayern Munich against Aris? Why? What are you doing? You deserve to lose your money. You deserved to lose your money. Jamal Musiala is only out for a couple of days, which is fine. 2.4 million for winning. The cat. There we go. We're going to see if we can finish off January as a perfect month in the next episode when we play RB Leipzig and Rangers. I will see you back here for that. Thank you very much for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Down there. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you soon. All the best. Cheers. Bye.